Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Raha Badash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. These blessings and salutations to the Holy Elect. It's the brother Azariah here with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. And the brother Izar. Okay, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing. This is edifying. Okay. So, basically, I just saw this video, okay, that ICPK did, okay, about, not hastening the day, okay. Basically, they were saying, I got it right here from the brother, well, actually, it's a lot, just a response. The brothers did, but, basically, they was talking shit. They was talking shit about okay, about Jacob's trouble, you know, and things of that nature, man. You know, here it is. It's from the brother GMS Rebuke the Tempter. Okay, now I may go ahead and play some of this. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
Shalom, shalom. Double honor, Sabbath, blessings. That's made. You know, it's like
400-year prophecy, and we about 5 years past 400 years, or 30 years past 400 years. So now I quit because you're watching the clock when you need to get in the goddamn game, right? Instead of looking at the clock. In the UPK, we're not watching the clock. We're playing till the whistle, brother. We're playing until the whistle blows. We're not watching the clock. We're not looking to get on the bench. We're playing the game until the whistle blows. Now that's one West. You understand, right? I get it. I appreciate it. Was there anything else? That was Matthew's 24. Oh, please, you actually read it, sir. Oh, there you go. It says, never Jacob's trouble. Big Israelite groups that you learn from. They looking for, when will the troubles end? When will the calamity be over? Never. Jacob's trouble. Yeah, well, guys. When will it be the end?
So y'all heard that.
Troubles. Never, Jacob. Never. What in the hell are you looking for? You know, you like the cat in jail chasing his release date. Right. You like him. You're a cat in prison. All he think about is his release date, his release date, his release date. Nigga, you better get in there in jail. Right. You better get in there and be in prison. Do you understand? Make yourself at peace. Get those proper shoes that you need to wear. Learn how to wash yourself and take them showers. Right. Stop looking for when you getting the hell out of jail. Never. Right. You get in jail and make your peace with being in there so you can handle doing your time. Right.
You know, and to those that are unlearned, that would sound like a very edifying lesson. You know, yeah, that's right, brother. Make your peace so you can do your time, you know. But at the end of the day, okay, it's going off. At the end of the day, it's going off. Now, in some ways, I see what they're trying to say because, you know, you do have to be able to endure and have patience, okay? So there's balance, okay? You're gonna try to have a positive mindset, you know, you're gonna focus more so on the hope, okay, of the salvation, but they're going off. Because there was prophets in the spirit of, how long, Lord? How long will you not deliver us from this situation? You know, like he said, what are you looking for? We're looking for and hastening the coming of Yahweh Shai, man. Looking for and hastening the coming of Yahweh Shai. Why? Because surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, man. And we are oppressed, man. We are oppressed. Okay? So you Jakes is going off, man. Okay? Straight up. Now let's let's get a few precepts, man. You know, I compiled a list of precepts. We're gonna just go into them real quick, man. Okay. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, you know. So we're gonna start in Psalm 6. It see, because the men of the Lord, okay, even King David, a man who was considered after the Most High's own heart, a man after God's own heart, so to speak, okay, even he, was wanting the deliverance, man. You see? Let me just get to the point. Psalm 6. Salaki. Psalm 6 verse 2 says, have mercy upon me, O Yahweh, for I am weak. O Yahweh, heal me, for my bones are vexed. My soul also is sore vexed. But thou, O Yahweh, how long? Return, O Lord. Deliver my soul. O save me for thy mercy's sake. For in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the grave who shall give thee thanks? So this is the point, Salaki. I am weary with my groaning all the night. I am weary with my groaning. All the night make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears. Mine eye is consumed because of grief. It waxeth old because of all my enemies. And the scriptures say, set a mark upon the heads of the men that sigh and that cry for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Not the ones that said peace with it. Okay? Not the ones that settled upon their leaves. Okay? And of course I got a few classics planned later out in the precepts. I'm going to just go ahead and run through these precepts, man. Psalms. Because it's really... when you know the scriptures and when you even just look, if you research, you will see like that was not the spirit. Okay. Psalms 13:1, a Psalm of David. Okay, it's a lot for being so close. I want to show that clip, and I don't want to lean back too far. Okay, a psalm to the chief musician, a Psalm of David. How long wilt thou forget me, O Yahweh? Forever? How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? You see? He's asking the Lord, dang, Lord, how long? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Lord, my power. Lighten mine eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Lighten mine eyes. Give me this truth. Lest mine enemy say I have prevailed against him. Okay? And those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in thy mercy. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. I will sing unto the Lord because he hath dealt bountifully with me. So, like I was saying earlier, okay, when I started the lesson, okay, you don't want to get into this woe is me depression spirit. You know what I mean? Like, so from that aspect, I see what they're saying. Like, there can come a point where you get so depressed, okay, or you get so what's the word? So focused on the oppression that's happening that you kind of can become stagnant, or you can get like it can become overwhelming. You get that depression spirit on you. So from that aspect, you do want to kind of be proactive, be positive as you can. The scriptures. Christians use this scripture. But we, in this truth, it's still in the Bible, okay? Just to balance it out, because I got a lot of scriptures, okay, that prove that the men of the Lord were in that spirit of wanting, hastening the day, and wanting to see the end of the oppression. But, okay. Like I said, this is something Christians like to use, Philippians 4. Okay. But it's true, Philippians 4 and 7. I'll read at 6. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto the Most High. And the peace of the Most High, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Hamashiach Yahushua. Okay? So, the peace of the Most High, which passeth all understanding, shall keep you. Okay? So, you're gonna get, you're gonna have peace. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Okay. 1 Peter 3:15 says, "But sanctify the Lord power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is Salaki, that is in you with meekness and fear." Okay, so we're gonna have hope. Okay, we are gonna be, as positive as we can be, okay, and comforted through the promises that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us, okay? But that's not what they were saying. They were saying, okay, come to terms with, be at peace with your captivity, okay? And that's not scriptural, okay? We're not supposed to be at peace with our captivity. We're supposed to be hastening the day. It's supposed to be balanced, okay? You understand that you're in captivity, but you're not supposed to be happy about it. The scriptures say they love not their life unto death. You know, there are niggas that's institutionalized to the point where they can't function unless they in prison. You see? And a lot of Jakes can't function unless they under E. The scriptures say, let's get it. Let's see, these precepts weren't even written down. I have more written down. Let's get this. Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? You see, and Jake done got so used to being a slave, man, that Jake can't see nothing but the oppression, man. The scriptures talk about them that because you trust in the oppression and stay thereon. That's Salakia, Salakia. Because you trust in oppression and stay thereon. You see? So what about that? There are Jakes that trust in their oppression. They get settled on their leaves. They get comfortable. I think there's even one that says, which I'm not saying that those guys are doing this, but you don't want to get too at ease with this oppression, man. Okay, this says here, woe to them that are at ease in Zion and trust in the mountain of Samaria. Okay, which Samaria is like what? Babylon, right? If I'm not mistaken, Salaki on that. But it says, woe to them that be at ease in Zion, okay? And I'm just going to, just use that part of it. You don't want to be at ease in Zion. The scriptures say, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. It shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction, okay? So you're supposed to arise and depart. And Salaki, I'm running on very little sleep, so, it happens. It happens in Babylon. That's a prime example of why we need to get up out of here. That's a prime example of why we should hasten the day, man. Because like the scriptures say, they shall think to wear out the saints, man. You can barely even function sometimes, man. Just all the stuff that you have to do, it's a condition of the battle, man. But anyway, so yeah, man. So like I said, that's just the balance, that's the balance, man. Is that, we're not going to be walking around all the time in the woe is me spirit, okay? But we are supposed to hasten the day, okay? And we are supposed to, I'm just get some more precepts, man. I'll let the scripture speak. Psalm 74. Psalm 74. Psalm 74, and starting at verse 10. It says, O power, how long shall the adversary reproach? Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever? Why withdrawest thou thy hand, even thy right hand? Pluck it out of thy bosom. Okay? Pluck it out of thy bosom. So he's asking for the judgment to come. He's like, Lord, come on now. Send Yahweh Shai back, which is the Most High's right hand, okay? Psalms 94. What's the next precept? Okay, Psalms 94. 3. O Yahweh, how long shall the wicked triumph? You see? How long, Lord? He just keep asking like, dang, Lord, how long we going to have to keep dealing with this? You see? See? That, how long shall the wicked how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves. They break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thine heritage. They slay the widow and the stranger, and murder the fatherless. Yet they say, the Most High shall not see, neither shall the God of Jacob or the power of Jacob regard it. Understand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools. When will ye be wise? Okay? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see? You know? And those guys are brutish, man. Those ISUPK guys, man, because they came up, you brothers saw when they came up to our camp, man. You know? Being carnal. Okay? He that chastiseth the heathen, shall he not correct? He that teaches man knowledge, shall he not know? So basically, you know, there it goes right there, man. There's some more scriptures on, okay, on the spirit that the men of the Lord were in when they were in the midst of, there's a few, I got like a few more. When they were in the midst of oppression, man, that's the spirit that they was in, okay? Habakkuk 1. Habakkuk 1. 2 through 4 says, O Lord, how long shall I cry and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence and thou wilt not save. Why dost thou shew me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth, for the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. You see? So, you know, these are men complaining to the Most High, you know, basically, or pleading with the Most High to save them from their condition, okay? You know? The men of the Lord were mighty men, okay? Revelation. And they knew, they understood, like the scripture said, we cry Abba Father, okay? We cry out to the Most High. Revelation 6. And 9 says, and when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High, and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? You see? So the souls of the just was complaining, and I actually got that precept lined up here. Let me pull it open. In the Apocrypha. Alright, so that's going to be in the book of 2nd Ezra 15. Okay. 2nd Ezra 15. Going to verse 8, it says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. You see? And we just saw an example of the souls of the just complaining in that scripture that I just read. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here because I really didn't want it to be too long. Isaiah 6. Isaiah 6. Boom. Isaiah 6. Salakia. No, it's Isaiah 62. Salakia. Isaiah 62. Boom. And 7. Isaiah 62 and 7 says, Isaiah 62 and 6 says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. You see? And I got one more. Luke. 18. Okay, Luke 18. Starting at verse 1, and he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not faint. Okay, so we should always pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for deliverance, right? You know, pray that thy flight be not in winter. You know, King David prayed that he be not casted from the Most High sight. You know, that the Lord keep him in his truth. Why? Because perilous times are coming, man. Perilous times are coming, man, and we're gonna need the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to stay in his truth, man. You see, we're gonna need that. All right. Luke 18 and 2, saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not the Most High, neither regarded man. And Salakia, I'm looking down, reading. Okay. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary. Didn't we just read that? The souls of the judge complain continually. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them? They cry day and night unto the Most High, Lord, save us. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Why? Because the times is going to be so hard that it's going to be a lack of faith, man. And a lot of people going to fall out. And we have to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that we don't be, that be not our lot, okay? So I'm going to wrap it up there. You know, like I said, it's going pretty long. I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Barakah HaKodash. Okay, double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. With that, I'm going to say shalom.